Hi, I'm Janet Khoshaba with Rewind, and this is Back Up to Level Up podcast, hosted live from Las Vegas at ShopTalk 2026. We're here on the floor talking to founders and operators about their stories and how they've had an impact, and we really want to bring those stories to life and share with you how they've backed up to level up. We're here at Shopify in Vegas, and I'm here with Jack McLaughlin from Shopify. Jack, can you please introduce yourself and tell us, who is Shopify, what they do, and who they sell for?
Yeah, I am Jack McLaughlin. I am a customer success manager with our enterprise team at Shopify. I feel like a lot of people know us as an e-commerce platform built for merchants of all sizes. Originally, some of our smallest, more entrepreneur merchants, but recently up more into the enterprise sector. I am passionate about finding solutions for my merchants and solving their problems as they sell and reach their own customers.
I love that. Who's your favorite top 5 merchants?
Top 5 merchants. Of the ones that I work with, or just any of the Shopify merchants?
The ones that you work with.
The ones that I work with, Viore is a favorite of mine. I also love Tecovas, cowboy boots. I've been debating whether I'm a cowboy boot guy or not.
Yeah.
I don't live in Texas, so I don't know if Pittsburgh can pull it off.
So you don't have a pair?
I don't have a pair
Not
yet.
yet,
No,
not yet. Okay, great. Well, that's pretty awesome. How long have you been with Shopify?
Just under a year now. Prior to that, I was working with another e-com vendor, Narvar, known for package tracking and returns and exchanges solutions.
That's great.
Yeah.
So let's back it up a little bit here, Jack. What really inspired you to start your career in e-com?
It was a bumpy ride into e-com, if we're being honest. In college, I majored in logistics, and I thought I was going to be working in a trucking warehouse, and thank goodness I didn't end up there. I ended up starting my career in the credit card space with private label, working with some large retailers on their white label credit card solutions, and transitioned from there into a true e-com vendor role. I moved my career into e-com because it's so exciting to follow the trajectory of the industry, right? We're talking a lot at ShopTalk about the AI revolution.
Absolutely.
The latest of the major leaps and bounds in the e-commerce space that make it really exciting to keep up with and stay on the cutting edge of.
That's great. So what kind of conversations have you been having with merchants and vendors here at ShopTalk?
All kinds of stuff. I am in the business of listening to problems for merchants and finding solutions. So different maturity levels for different merchants require different conversations to be had. For the most part, we're talking a lot about AI utilization,
Absolutely.
both focused on external to customers and how we're engaging with them, and how they're using AI internally to help accelerate their development and practices across the entirety of the business, from a marketing to a servicing to a straight coding capacity.
Totally, yeah. AI is at the forefront of everything,
Sure
right?
is. Sure is.
So let's shift gears right now. So what was the turning point in your career where you went from trying to actually growing? So is there a specific moment, decision, or channel that actually impacted your journey in e-com?
A specific moment. I think moving to Narvar was great for me. Their passion and entrepreneurial mindset, founder mindset, if you will, to continue to innovate and grow is really exciting. And I think we're seeing that across the many, many booths here at ShopTalk, right? It's an exciting space to be in. I like product-led organizations. I like strong product. It makes my job on the customer success a little bit easier when the product has such strong value. And
Absolutely.
so understanding that and moving toward companies with that strong product-led mindset has been my focus in my career.
That's great. That's awesome. Now let's talk about the level up moment. So we want to hear something to inspire our audience who either are trying to get into the business or in
Sure.
a career like yours.
Sure.
And take away something from what you've learned in your journey. So is there something that you can share? If there's one lesson you'd give someone starting today, what would it be?
Yeah, it's an interesting question. Customer success is a really unique space. There's not a lot of formal education for college, in my case, around what customer success is or what you do. There's a lot of on-the-job learning. The two things that I would recommend to someone starting their career and wanting to get into customer success is patience and the ability to listen to customer needs. I am rarely the expert in the room on any one topic or technical solution. What I am good at is listening to my customers and translating that into bringing the right SMEs into the fold and into the conversation to solve that problem.
That's great. So being patient and listening.
Patience and listening.
That's great.
Open
Awesome.
ears.
That's some great advice. So Jack, before we close, where can people connect with you and your brand, and what's coming next for Shopify? Like, what's next for their business?
Yeah.
Super exciting stuff.
People can connect with me on LinkedIn. Happy to take a connection. I believe I'm Jack McLaughlin on LinkedIn. Shoot me a text if you have my number. And next for Shopify, I see us continuing to innovate across the AI space. The tooling that we've been given access to internally and the encouragement to collectively try, fail, and share across these different tools to find what's working and how to build efficiencies is going to continue. From a customer perspective, I see us adding more tools to make commerce better for everyone. That's been the goal of Shopify from the beginning, and I see us continuing that trajectory.
That's great. Well, thank you so much. It was a pleasure having you on our podcast.
Thanks for having me.
I'm super excited to see what's next for ShopTalk, and especially for you and your career, Jack.
Thank you. Thank you for
so
having
much.
me.
Take care.
Bye.